There's a secret art elegant women master, one that most people overlook. It's not how they enter a room, nor even how they hold attention. It's how they leave. Think about it, we remember people not just for their presence, but for their parting. The way you leave a conversation, step away from a dinner table, or even resign from a job, it leaves an echo. Done poorly, it can create awkwardness, gossip, or even resentment. Done gracefully, it elevates your reputation, makes people long for your presence again, and ensures doors stay open. In today's video, we're unlocking the feminine blueprint of graceful exits, from casual conversations, to grand gatherings, to professional departures. By the end, you'll carry with you the quiet power to leave any moment elegantly, with dignity, respect, and intrigue. Graceful exits. The social secret no one talks about. Welcome to a La Mode where life meets style. If you're looking for a place to unwind, learn, and grow, hit that subscribe button and join our incredible community. Why graceful exits matter. Exits are more powerful than we realize. Think of your last impression as the ribbon on a gift, it seals the entire package. In psychology, there's something called the recency effect. People remember the last thing they experienced with you more strongly than the first. Meaning, even if you dazzled during a meeting or charmed during a dinner, a sloppy or abrupt exit can overshadow all of it. Culturally, exits symbolize respect. In Japan, bowing before you leave is a sign of gratitude. In European salons of the past, aristocrats would leave with a graceful curtsy or a witty remark, ensuring they were remembered fondly. In modern professional life, the way you draft your resignation email or shake your boss's hand on the last day often determines whether you'll be welcomed back in future collaborations. A graceful exit says, "I value this moment, and I respect you enough to leave it beautifully." It creates mystery, admiration, and trust. The social exit, conversations and gatherings. We've all been trapped in conversations that stretched too long, or suddenly found ourselves cornered at a gathering. Most people either vanish without a word, or linger until it's awkward. An elegant woman, however, knows how to bow out with charm. Conversations. The trick is to close the circle, not cut it. Instead of abruptly saying "I have to go," try, "I've so enjoyed talking with you. I don't want to monopolize your time, let's continue this another day." Or with warmth, "Thank you for sharing that story, it really stayed with me. I'll let you mingle, but I hope we meet again tonight." Both affirm the other person while gently closing the loop. Gatherings. When leaving a gathering, resist the urge to sneak out, hosts always notice. Instead, make your exit a compliment. A graceful woman thanks the host personally. "Thank you for such a lovely evening, the atmosphere you create is always so warm." Or, "This has been such a refreshing dinner. I'll carry it with me into my week." Even if you didn't enjoy yourself, frame your exit around gratitude, not critique. Body language. Exiting socially is 50% words and 50% movement. Stand tall, smile softly, touch an arm lightly if appropriate, then step back with composure. Never rush, never apologize excessively. An elegant exit signals you are in control of your presence, you arrive when you choose, and you leave when you choose. The event exit, parties and dinners. Events carry a different weight. How you leave reflects not only on you but on your host. At a formal dinner, wait for a natural pause, usually after dessert or coffee. Rise slowly, thank your neighbors at the table, and personally acknowledge the host before leaving. Avoid stacking plates or showing impatience to depart. Your role is to leave the table as polished as you found it. At a larger party, where it may not be possible to speak to everyone, prioritize the host and anyone you had meaningful conversations with. Whispered goodbyes or short, intentional thanks are more elegant than dramatic exits. If you must leave earlier than expected, a brief acknowledgement is enough. I must excuse myself earlier than planned, but this has been wonderful. Thank you for including me. Notice how this leaves no explanation about why you're leaving. Mystery is elegant. At weddings or milestone events, consider sending a handwritten note the next day. A graceful exit doesn't end at the door, it lingers in the memory through follow-up gestures. The professional exit, jobs and roles. Perhaps the most delicate of all exits is leaving a professional role. Many women struggle here, torn between loyalty, fear of burning bridges, or the desire to say everything. But elegance is not about what you unload, it's about what you withhold. The resignation. Your resignation letter or conversation should be clear, respectful, and forward-focused. Avoid complaints or lengthy justifications. Instead, I've valued my time here and the opportunities I've had to grow. It feels right for me to take my next step now, and I'll do everything I can to make this transition smooth. This preserves dignity while showing responsibility. The notice period. The graceful woman works her notice period with the same effort she gave on day one. She documents her work, hands over responsibilities smoothly, and thanks her team personally. This signals integrity. You don't abandon, you transition. The final day. Your final exit should feel like closing a chapter, not slamming a door. Send a short, thoughtful farewell note to colleagues. Working alongside you has been a gift. I hope our paths cross again in new ways. Shake hands, smile, and leave the building with quiet confidence. No dramatic speeches, no lingering bitterness. Professional circles are smaller than we think. Years later, you may want a reference, a partnership, or even a return. A graceful exit ensures every door remains quietly unlocked. To sum up, the art of graceful exits is really the art of self-mastery. It shows that you respect time, your own and others. It reveals that you are secure enough not to over-explain, dramatic enough not to vanish, and wise enough to leave beauty behind you. Remember, elegance is not just how you dress or speak, it's how you depart. The way you leave a room, a relationship, or a role will echo far beyond that moment. So, the next time you find yourself stepping away, do it slowly, do it warmly, and do it with intention. Because the world will always remember how an elegant woman leaves. If today's video inspired you, and if you know a friend who would love this, share it with her. It might be exactly the reminder she needs today. Thank you for tuning in, and if you enjoyed this content, don't forget to comment, like and subscribe for more discussions.